What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. For those of you stopping by for the first time, if you like what you see here today at some point in this video, don't forget to subscribe. Those of you that stopped by that have been in before, welcome back to TLTG Reviews, my friends. Glad you came to see me. So this is actually a tag video. I was tagged by Mark over at Aussie Fragrance. Into the video, I'll be making my tags. So let's jump into it. It's 4 fragrances that I'd like to double up on. Stay tuned. First and foremost, I know this one in particular is not going to be a surprise to anyone because I've said multiple times that I plan on putting a much bigger dent in this bottle and grabbing a backup. So this is actually my favorite flanker from Davidoff's Cool Water Wave. You can see the little dent I've put in there so far. It's an Invictus Aqua type of vibe. It's a little bit more shower gel. Decent performer for being a light, fresh, aquatic fragrance like this. It's one that I fell in love with more and more even after I did an individual review of it last summer. This was actually, I think, the second individual review I ever did on this channel, really and truly. It was the first impressions video I ever did, was on this fragrance. And it's one that I've grown to love quite a bit. I do recommend a lot as a very good, cheap aquatic fragrance with decent performance that just smells great, smells pleasant in my opinion. And this is one that I'd absolutely like to double up and get a second bottle here in the near future. That's a Davidoff Cool Water Wave. And then another one that I'm biding my time, and eventually when the right opportunity presents itself, I will grab a backup bottle of this. Opportunities don't come up all the time. I did miss out my last opportunity because the timing wasn't right. But next time it comes around and it's not too outlandish, I plan on grabbing a backup bottle of Fahrenheit Parfum. This stuff's incredible. This is something I don't ever want to run out of. And 5 ounces of a powerful fragrance. That'll be plenty because this is 75 ml, just like with Dior Homme Parfum. That's a 75 ml. I have 2 bottles of that. Probably never going to run out of that because it's 3 to 4 sprays. And it's pretty much a cold weather fragrance, you know. This one's a little bit more versatile than that, but it's still deep and dark fall winter fragrance. It just, God, it's so intoxicating. It's such a great smell. This is one that I definitely want to get a backup bottle and double up on because this one's very, very much worth it. I do have several fragrances that I have doubled up on already, and this is one that's going to warrant it, and that's Fahrenheit Parfum. And then next, this one may not come as a surprise either. This is one of those you have to be opportunistic to get your hands on a bottle because when they come up, they sell out in that same day, usually within an hour or two of them popping up at discounters. And it's from Mercedes. It's Mercedes-Benz Cologne. This one's no secret. It's not a hidden gem anymore. It's a better performing, cheaper alternative to Dior Homme Cologne. To be honest with you, this is the one to have. I have Dior Homme Cologne now. I have Jimmy Choo Man Ice. Eventually, I'd like to get Chanel L'Or Homme Cologne Sport and have pretty much all of them. I smell it floating in the air, but in my opinion, this is the best one. And this is in the middle of the road on pricing, 30s to 40s. When I had got it, it was in the mid 30s. Last time it came around, it was in the low 40s, which is still a really good price for this 120 ml bottle. This stuff performs. This is 6. Some people even have told me that they get 8 hours. I get 6 to 7 hours on my skin. Projects pretty well for the first hour and a half. For a citrus heavy, ice cold lemonade fragrance, this is one that definitely warrants doubling up on. And when the opportunity presents itself again, probably going to go ahead and double up on Mercedes-Benz Cologne. And then lastly, this is very recent to the collection. 75 ml may not be enough for me. It doesn't perform that well. I do plan on doing a full review on it. I wore it this week. Just got it from FragranceNet. It's Valentino Uomo Aqua. From what I understand, they're doing away with the majority of the Uomo line. I think Born in Roma is going to be the only thing going forward. They already did away with Intense, Noir Absolute, and I believe the original is going away, and I think this is going away as well. It's one that the scent profile on this is so good, so refreshing, and lightly floral with the iris, the tomato leaf, the mandarin orange. It smells so good to me. This is one that I'd like to get a 125 ml, the bigger bottle size, and have a backup of that as well. I'm only one wearing in, and I already feel that way about it because I really, really love the way this one smells. If you can look past the 4 to 5 hours in performance, some people may only get even 3 hours, but if you can look past the weaker performance, The smell on this one's great. It really is. It's got a decent little sillage for a little while. Longevity's not a strong suit, but the scent absolutely is a strong suit. Valentino Uomo Aqua is one I would love to double up on. So that's the 4. That's the tag. The way the tag works is 4 fragrances that you'd like to double up on, and that's 4 that I have not doubled up on yet that I do plan on doubling up on. Mark, thanks for tagging me. I do appreciate that. I know he tagged Matt as well. I'll link everybody's channels in the description below. Now, I have to tag some people, so I think I'm going to tag Cam over at Carolina Fragrance Reviews. You're tagged. Justin, Stay Fresh Productions, you're tagged. And Rick, the Civilized Redneck, you're tagged as well. I will message everybody individually, let them know I tagged them in the video. Everybody's channel is going to be linked in the description below. And until next time, do me a real quick favor. Go ahead and like, comment, subscribe. Do appreciate all the feedback. I love hearing from you guys. Fun little tag idea. You know, I'm happy to participate. And like I said, once again, Mark, I appreciate you tagging me. It's a cool little video idea. It's something I haven't done before. Make a video specifically about things I'd like to get a backup bottle on. It's a pretty cool little idea. And I will say, until next time, if you get your hands on any of these 4, you give them a spray now. Pretty confident you'll thank me later. I mean, hell, I want to get backup bottles of them. Have a good one, guys.